How's it going, everyone? It is the investing guy here, and I am truly excited to bring you guys this video today. Well, we just got some big news from Voyager. We got the VLP 2.0 dropped, and there are some very awesome new things that I really want to talk to you guys about. We've got some negatives, and we've got a lot of positives. So let's get right into it and let's get started right away. All right, guys, like always, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Help me get to 2,000 subscribers. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and smash that like down below and let's get started with this video. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is the new tiers that we have here. If you guys look right over here, we did get the new Maverick tier, which you need 100 VGX to be part of the Maverick tier. And another thing that we also got, we already had the Adventurer, we had the Explorer, and then we also got the Pioneer tier, which you need 10,000 VGX, which I think is something very positive. From 5,000 to 20,000 was such a big jump that it almost felt impossible to get there. That it's nice to have this midway point there, which is the Pioneer tier. There is a Navigator Plus tier, which you need 50,000 VGX. I do want this video to go quick, but if you do want to see exactly what these tiers do offer, I do have the visual here for you guys, and you can pause it at any time and see exactly what each tier has to offer. So another big update that we got was the new ways to earn, which is really cool. It's pretty much what it reminds me of is something like Crypto.com. I do really like Crypto.com. And one of the things that they do offer is, you know, you have your daily challenges that you can do to earn some crypto. For example, if you purchase a certain amount of crypto every day, you will get some, you know, rewards, diamonds, and stuff like that in the vault. So that's kind of what it reminds me of. Here it says, we're introducing an inclusive program that rewards you with VGX for everyday actions like setting up direct deposit, completing recurring buys, swiping your debit card for the first time, and more. So just doing these little challenges that will get you some VGX. So I really do like that, and it does kind of gamify investing and investing in the Voyager app, which I always say gamification is good for this platform. All right, now this here is one of my favorite things that I really did like here. If you guys were here with Voyager maybe a few months ago, I believe it was like 4 or 5 months ago, you did get your boost in USDC, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, and that was taken away a few months ago. It has been brought back, kind of, sort of. So I'm going to go ahead and read this here. Every member is part of the 1% club, and what they say here is preferred annual in-kind rewards. In-kind rewards, that's huge there. Rates on Bitcoin and Ethereum and more. I don't really know what this and more is, but if you do hold Bitcoin and Ethereum, this already makes it pretty no-brainer to hold some VGX, right? The good thing that I like here is that all you need is to be Maverick tier. So if you're Maverick tier or all the way up to Navigator tier, you all get the same. You get that 1% over plus your VGX bonus. Now that one does vary per tier, so the VGX bonus does vary per tier. Maverick tier will not get any VGX bonus. Pioneer gets a 1.25% bonus on VGX. All right, another thing that I really liked about this was the crypto back trades. So this was improved quite a bit. Back then it was just 1, 2, and 3 times back on crypto back trades. Now it's gone from all the way from 1 to 8 times on your rewards. And then again, that varies on what tier you are. The first tier that gets this perk is the Maverick tier, and they get 1 times back on their crypto back trades. And then it goes to 2 times back on the Adventurer, 3 times back on the Explorer, 4 times back on the Pioneer, 6 times back on the Navigator, and then 8 times back on the Navigator Plus. So that's going to be a big thing there, especially if you're someone that trades. You are going to be racking up quite a bit of VGX doing that, okay? All right, now let's talk about the burn. The burn was something that I really like. I'm always into tokenomics, and so now one of the biggest negatives that people always talk about VGX is that it's inflationary. Now, I'm not sure if this burn is enough to make it deflationary, but I would have to run some math and it would probably vary on month to month where it was deflationary or inflationary. But anyways, I don't think this is going to be enough to make it deflationary, but it definitely brings down the inflationary pressure. So any burn is better than no burn at all, right? So this is really, really good for the VGX token. So it says here, starting in June, we will burn 50,000 VGX monthly from withdrawal fees until pay for withdrawal fees in VGX's life. So they're going to be burning 50,000 VGX until the pay with VGX's life. So once you're able to withdraw and pay your fees with VGX, then 25% of those fees will be burned. So that's going to be quite nice to have a 25% burn on the withdrawal fees, okay? Only on withdrawal fees. Another thing that you can do also is burn to earn. So here it says that members will be able to spend and burn VGX to unlock extra rewards, gain early access to product launches, events, and more. So you're going to be able to burn some VGX and you'll get some nice perks. So that's really, really cool there. I like all these burn mechanisms because it's something that we didn't have with VGX. So being able to burn some VGX is better than not burning anything at all. So this is a big plus for me. Now let's talk about the Refer a Friend. Refer a Friend got bumped up a lot. It got a big upgrade for the Refer a Friend. So back then it was $25 in Bitcoin, what we used to get. Then they moved it to $25 in VGX. Now we get $50 in VGX if you refer anyone, and the other person is going to get $50 in Bitcoin. So everyone benefits from this, the person that you refer and the person that is referring. So that's really, really good there. So $50 in Bitcoin for them and $50 in VGX for us. Now that's if you are in the Maverick tier. If you're in the Adventurer tier, then you get $60 in VGX. And if you're in the Explorer tier, you get $75 in VGX. The Pioneer tier gets $85 in VGX. Navigator tier gets $100 in VGX. And then Navigator Plus gets $125 in VGX. So if you're someone that holds a big platform, you can honestly make your way up the tiers here with pure referrals, right? I know that myself, I can get a few referrals here and there, even though it's just a small channel. I do get a few referrals here and there, but someone that might have a bigger following, you could honestly work your way up the tiers by just referring people and not really putting any money into VGX. So that's another big plus there. That's pretty much it for the positives. There are a few other perks here and there, such as live support and events and stuff like that, but not much for me to take time away from this video. So I just wanted to talk about the things that I really, really liked, and I really wanted to keep this video short. So now let's move on to the negatives, because there are some negatives, and well, we really need to talk about them. So let's talk about the negatives. The first negative is this here that comes with the debit card. And it says here, earn up to 3% crypto back on your rewards when you swipe your Voyager debit card. Subject to monthly limits, excludes ACH transactions. So that's the big negative there, excludes ACH transactions. So my game plan with the Voyager debit card was to use it exclusively for ACH transactions. But I mean, after seeing how some of the people were taking advantage of that, well, I wouldn't say taking advantage, but bringing the full benefit of that perk, it was a little bit too good to be true, right? So it looks like now they're moving away from that, and they're really going to work on a way to make this feasible, because as of now, it just seems like it was too good to be true. I mean, literally no other places do that where you get cash back on ACH or anything like that. So for Voyager to kind of be the first almost ever to try and do this, it was a big step, and we see that they were not able to do this successfully, which is fine. You know, they tried it, they couldn't do it, it's fine. They'll get other things correctly, such as this VLP 2.0, which is working great. All right, the other negative that I did see here is that people who were in the Navigator tier, let's say that they held 20,000 VGX, they now need to move up to 25,000 VGX. And that's quite of a bummer. I'm thinking for myself, if I were a Navigator and I've kind of held my tier and now out of nowhere I need to go up to 25,000, I don't know how I'm feeling there. I might feel a little betrayed, a little upset, but I don't know. So that's the other negative there, is that they did bump up a tier. They bumped up the requirements for a tier. I was really hoping that none of that would happen. They kept it the same for Adventurer. They kept it the same for Explorer. They put in the Pioneer tier in there, but then Navigator tier, they did bump up the requirements for that. I guess that the positive is that if they're in between, they are now at least a pioneer. So if they were trying to hold that navigator tier, at least they are still a pioneer, right? Which is that new tier. It didn't bump them all the way down to explorer. So I guess that's maybe why they did that. They said, hey, we're putting a new tier here in between. But you do need to work your way up now to be a navigator again. So that's the other negative there that I saw. But other than that, I think this is really good. I really do like this new VLP. I like what it has. It's really giving me energy that I needed to try and get more VGX. I'm definitely now trying to get as much VGX as I can, and I'm trying to make it to that next tier more than ever. If VGX keeps on going down, I'm seeing on Twitter, VGX is going to go down, this and that. A lot of people are upset over this. I'm not sure why. The majority of the people that I have seen on Twitter do seem to be taking this the right way and saying that this VLP 2.0 is a good thing. And I for one do think that this is a positive for Voyager. So let me know how you guys are feeling down below, guys. That's going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, show me some support and subscribe to this channel if you're not yet subscribed. And like always, smash that like button down below. All right, guys, like I like to say, let's go to the moon together, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.